It was a rainy day, and I was settling, getting my mind ready for the race of my life. And when we got there, they gave me a little rub down to warm me up. And I started singing my favorite song of the day to get rhythm in my body. And went in the water and bounced up and down to learn my coordination that I normally use in swimming. And sang my song to relax me. They say, auf the Platze, that's German. That means get on your mark. And then, boom, the gums off. And now I'm swimming, and I'm thinking about how I'm swimming in the race to save enough coming back, not to do everything in one leg, but there's 2 legs. And ended up swimming and beating number 2 and number 3. I couldn't believe that I won. Got out of the pool. The first thing I did was go under the bleacher and pray. And the other thing I said to myself was, I'm young, I'm 18, I'm young, but don't let this affect me. I said this to myself. I've got a long way to go, and I gotta keep careful that I don't let this get ahead of me. This is just a swimming race. It's what you do with your life after that that's more important. During the war, I had all these experiences of problems that they didn't have the right equipment to save lives. The night jackets we had were made of kapok, but kapok is dangerous. The kapok jackets hold air. It's the air that keeps you afloat. I found them to be insufficient for safety, for saving lives. In the lanes we swim in, they used to have a piece of rope. And that's, sometimes you get stuck or entangled in. The water in our pool is very, very rough because they had straight walls, you know. I went to a plastic company, so I had to make tubes and cut them off, and it's full of holes. Then we put a float on each end and made it into a float. We experimented, and I found out that it cut down the turbulence from one swim to the next. That was the beginning of the non-turbulent racing lane. It worked perfectly. The next thing we found out that this was great, except what do you do with it when you don't need it? Well, it was pretty hard, you couldn't roll it up because they're too big. So we made another patent and made them shorter. So we have 3 patents on racing lanes. Each time a little better. Kickboards was one of the first items we did. We had a patent on that too. We found it such a simple way for mothers and fathers to teach simple way for swimmers to practice their kick. Swimming and business is the same. They're identical. I wouldn't do anything when this was for swimming, safety, learn to swim, swimming teams, championships. I think about going forward, saving lives, and we have to do it.